Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey Media, Sundays from 11 a.m. to noon, broadcasting live from Detroit and stretching to Texas and the Virgin Islands, here on 107.3 FM WVIE, with co-host Longhorn. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. And now, here's your host that never gets it right, but is never wrong, Will.
All right, welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey Media. I'm your host, Will, with the Longhorn. What time is it, Longhorn?
It's game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey Media time. Let's go on, popcorn. Got a lot on the hopper today, as you say.
I ain't trying to be funny, but what the hell is that on your head?
This is a hat.
Is that what it's called, for real? All right, we have the Jersey girl joining us a little bit later. Why is she on the screen? Why, for real? Why is she up on the screen? Oh, man. But we got a lot to get off into today. If you want to join us live, the live call-in number 313-868-0351. 868-0342. Longhorn, let me start off by talking some NBA talk with Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors, who's an outstanding player. The best shooter, I'm going to have to say, going down in history so far, unless somebody come along and can outdo him. I'm talking about right now, past, present, and the future. I mean, I don't really see no one basically out shooting this guy. This guy's amazing.
Amazing is the word for it. If you want to put some religion on it, you can say amazing grace and sweet salvation. When he hit them threes, brother, hey, 128 consecutive straight games with a three-pointer. Tell me about it.
Hey, Jersey girl, you joining us live?
Hey, I'm joining you all live.
Hey, what's up, Jersey girl?
What's up?
I'm doing good.
I'm feeling much better. Crazy past couple weeks. I've been doing this diet cleanse thing, and it had me a mess last week. Woohoo! But hallelujah, I'm just about over, so we're good.
Oh, you on a diet?
Just about over?
You on a diet?
What?
You on a diet?
Something like that, yeah.
How many pounds you trying to lose?
What did you say? How many pounds I have? And see, that's the cool thing. I don't have to stand on a scale or anything like that, but you can just kind of tell the weight is falling off.
I mean, how many pounds are you trying to lose?
Not that much. I gotta still leave some curve, right?
Okay, cool. But check this out. What we talking about? Stephen Curry, the best shooter I done seen in NBA history, and I mean, I have never seen nobody. Did y'all see that game last night against OKC?
I didn't see the game, but
I
saw
see it?
Oh man, I saw everything. That was sick.
I mean, this boy is amazing. Amazing. Go ahead.
No, he is, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? You try and play him on the perimeter, and then whoop, right on into Klay Thompson. There you go for a layup. I mean, it's just crazy. You cannot defend him. Even if you try, he's just going to step up and shoot a three from the other side of the court and still make it. So, I mean.
And see, that's what's leading me into this topic about him. It ain't so much him per se, but it's all these former players that's hating on him. I mean,
yes.
just pure,
and I don't
just
understand
hatred, man. Just, my thing is this, right? You don't want me to shoot. Don't blame me. Blame the rest of the NBA and tell them to stop me. You know why they ain't blaming the rest of the NBA? Because they can't stop him. So they want, right. And they want to blame. Why should we, as Golden State players and an organization, we done found a style that we done adapted to, and it's working for us. Why should we change it because other players can't keep up or can't stop us. I'm confused about this. I mean, you get the Charles Barkley. I'm surprised Kareem
Oh,
Abdul-Jabbar.
not Charles Barkley.
I'm surprised Kareem Abdul-Jabbar done chimed in. I'm talking about in our day, in our era, he wouldn't be playing like that. Kareem. Every era is different. Every era has different players and different styles. I just don't understand where all this hatred's coming from. I'm confused.
You know, that's a very good question or statement, because it seems like you see this so much with basketball, and they compare their era to somebody else's. Oh, Steph wouldn't have done that in our era. Okay, yeah, he might not have, but appreciate what he's doing right now. I mean, you look at LeBron and Kobe, which one's better? I mean, you just. It's always with basketball, there's always got to be some comparison, and I've never understood why. Just let the guys play and appreciate them for who they are. Yep. I mean, we're watching some of the best basketball we've ever seen in history. Why can't we just sit back and enjoy it?
And I'm gonna call shenanigans on Kareem's statement, because you know why? You know all
He's
these.
He's not a guard anyway.
No. What all these former players are saying? We played harder. We would have banged them. First of all, what guards be playing at the top of the key banging it? Back in their day, it was banging down low. Steph Curry's Steph Curry's no forward or no center, so why would he be down low banging?
And then Kareem is a center anyway. So what do you know about how a guard should act? You know what I'm saying?
But no. Well, he wait a minute, Longhorn. He done played with some of the greatest guards now, so he can.
Well, he maybe played with the greatest guard, but he's not a guard.
But he
doesn't think like a guard.
I'm just saying, Longhorn, he done played with one of the greatest, and we all know him as Magic Johnson.
Yeah, but see, you can't. But once again, as Jersey Girl said, he's probably comparing Magic Johnson and all those other guards who he played against in games to Curry. And you can't do that. It's a different era, different time. And my thing is this. Curry, you should just tell him this. Don't hate the player and improve your game. That's what I'm telling him. You
know what I can't get over? It's this stupid hat you got on your head.
You don't like my hat, brother. You don't like my hat?
Do you see it, Jersey Girl? Do you see it?
No, I can't see it.
You ain't got the computer on? You need it. Oh, my God. You need it. I mean, what do you call that?
It's a fedora, brother. It's a fedora. You better ask somebody.
Okay, well,
Are you guys Skyping?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. If you come to the studio more often, you'll know what's going on. That's right. I called you out.
Yes, you called me out. Yeah. That's okay.
You're going to have to be here next Sunday, though. You got to be here next Sunday, though, Jersey Girl, for real, because I won't be able to be. I got to do some training next Sunday.
You got to do some training?
Seriously, from 8 to 12.
Yeah, Barney Fife got to do some training.
You didn't know I was in law enforcement, Jersey Girl?
No, I didn't know you were law enforcement.
Yeah, I got to do some training that Sunday. I got to learn how to talk to the people, because they say us Negroes don't know how to talk to the people.
Oh, God,
so we got to do some training from 8. That's what they told us. I'm for real.
Law enforcement.
I'm telling you, that's what they told us. They put it just like that.
Awful.
They put it just like that. The sergeant put it just like that. Said,
oh, my God.
He said, you Negroes don't know how to talk to people. You say what?
Where are you law
Detroit.
Now,
Detroit.
Oh, very good for you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you should be.
That dude is Hey, Jersey Girl, he's top flight security.
So you whatever.
He said you think it's a game, Craig?
So you think you can be in here and hold it down?
In his pocket until it's time to
There you go. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay. I might have one in the pocket, but I got 15 in the clip. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but you think you can show up next Sunday and hold down you in the Longhorn?
I think we can make that happen.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. 'Cause like I said, I ain't gonna be able to make it for real. So, like I said, I got some training to do next Sunday from 8 to 12. So, I'm gonna try to sneak out and listen to the show or whatever. But I don't know.
We'll shout you out.
It depends on.
But we don't want you to get in trouble, Steve.
Depends on
I need competent law enforcement.
And then you know what? And then you know what's so funny, right? It's gonna always be one. in the class is going to ask some dumb questions and hold the class up. Every place has that big dummy. You know, have you ever been in somewhere in a training and they'd be like, well, this is the telephone. And then here comes somebody raising their hand. What is that called? It's called a telephone, idiot. You just heard me. This is how you use it. You push the zero. It's button 0 through 9. You just push. Here come the hand again. How many buttons you say that was?
That is
Now
so
here's the one when they said, well, if there's no more questions, we're gonna let you guys out early.
And then
that one person raised their hand talking about, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's thinking about this question. Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And it's the same dumb and it's the same dumb question he asked at the beginning of the class.
What's a telephone?
Yeah, man, everybody has them.
Class one time, and there was just 3 of us, and one lady just could not get it. She was like, "Can you go back to what we did 2 pages ago?" I'm like, "Why? Why? It's not that hard. It's not that complex."
All right, check this out. Speaking of going back, right?
Yeah.
Last night, Golden State clinched the playoff berth. First time it's been done since the 87-88 Lakers in February. They
was on the roll.
They have 26 games left, 17 at home, 9 on the road. Of course, they undefeated at home. Do y'all see them beating the Bulls record?
I see them beating it. I see them beating it.
I think they're going to beat it. But you know what, though? The last few times I've said something, the opposite has happened. So I'm just going to say that they're not going to beat it. So there.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Jersey girl, I'm going to give you an out. Here's your out. Well, you know,
There's my out.
here's your out. Well, if they play well, they can beat it. But the other teams who they play better than them and score more points, then they won't beat it. That's your out.
No. They have to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Well, you know they got to stay healthy.
That's the number one. It ain't all about the other teams. I don't see. You know what? Out of these 26 games, I see them.
Any challenges?
Their schedule?
I see them maybe losing. Hold on, I just had their schedule pulled up here a minute ago. I see them losing. You know, maybe 3 of those games. Maybe.
But you know what? You talking about healthy. You know, old KD, Kevin Durant, he's hitting that free agency market. So what do you guys think about maybe KD? Because there's talk down here that if he was to hit the free agency market, that he'll be a good match for Golden State.
Golden State don't need him.
Exactly.
And that's
He
that's
needs
what
Golden.
I say. Why
He
mess
needs
up
Golden
something that's
State.
going good?
He needs Golden State, but Golden State do not need him.
And that's
That is
what I
true.
say. But when you talk about injuries, only talk about injuries, he's a good fill-in for an injury. But you know they don't need him. They don't need nobody messing up their Kool-Aid.
Let me tell you where Kevin Durant needs to go. He needs to go back home to Washington and play with John Wall. I think that's where he'll be a perfect fit. Washington don't have a bad team, to be honest with you.
They
Yeah,
don't.
but
They
you know,
just need a few
yeah, I know
more
they have a bad team.
pieces, and I think KD will bring that.
Exactly. So that's who I would actually, if I was, and actually I think they done positioned themselves to land Kevin Durant because they done hired his old high school coach who they say he's crazy about. He loves the guy. So I think he might end up back at Washington. I mean, back at Washington, but going home to Washington and play. He done had his moment in OKC. They had a chance a few years back. They blew it.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't see them, you know, I mean, I don't see people knocking down the door to get to OKC.
You know what I think is really going to depend this summer is what's going to happen is where LeBron goes.
Oh, God, not him again.
I think so.
Not that circus again. That circus coming back to town again this summer?
I think so.
Hey, we're gonna have the 2-hour show. Where's LeBron going? And somebody's gonna put up a big old banner again on their tallest building if he goes to their city.
Mhm.
Oh
I
my
think it might
God!
happen.
Yeah, but you know what? as teams look, they look for fresh rookies and they look for rain chasers. Now, KD is only 28 years old.
Mhm.
So he got time to get a ring. So a lot of people think that if he was to go to Golden State, he'll get a ring, but he wouldn't hardly get any playing time.
Listen here, I just pulled up Golden State record, right? Here we
Right.
go. Of course, Tuesday night they playing Atlanta is coming to town.
Oh,
Playing
that's a win.
Thursday night they play OKC again at home. I
That's
mean,
an
That's a
L.
win.
see, I'm not gonna run down the whole 26 teams, but I'm gonna try to look for the winning teams. Teams with winning records, and I really don't see too many on this list that they have to worry about. I mean, if you want to talk about Portland, but they got to go to Golden State to play. They the only, but I don't see Portland beating them in those 7-game series.
Oh, no,
The
no,
Clippers,
no.
the Clippers come to town March the 23rd. I mean, after that, now we talked about Washington. Washington got to travel to them on March the 29th.
Right.
I'm not really seeing. They play they play the Spurs April the 7th.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
So
I
like I
think
said,
the 2 games with the Spurs are going to be the biggest.
let's go to line 2, see what the caller has to say. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey Media. How may I help you?
I'm trying to get the front office phone number. They changed the number. It was 868-6112 last I knew.
Well, you have to call back during business hours.
Okay, but what is that number?
I'm live on the air, miss. I do not have it right now. You have to call back during business hours.
Okay, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for calling in.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you got to get your
Jersey
phone
girl, you
record
back
up
there?
so you start giving out
Yes,
numbers.
I'm back. You guys hung up on
Yeah,
me.
sorry about that. I didn't go to school as no phone operator.
Hey,
You know.
Jersey girl, he was the one talking about how you operate that phone. You was the one, brother. Now we know who was that one.
Somebody calling one of the front office number, hen dog. I don't know. They say y'all changed your number. I don't know. I told her she got to call.
Hey, Will, somebody in the witness protection program at the radio station. Oh, hen dog in the witness protection.
Hey, that's an R&B Hall of Famer producer. What are you talking about? They know where to find him. If they can't find him here, go down to the Detroit Historical Museum. He's been inducted. Y'all better recognize.
Hey, that's my old girl looking for him now.
She did have a little bitty baby attitude, too, didn't she, when I told her?
She said, well, okay, what is that number? I didn't ask you all that. Hey, she didn't care if she was live on the radio.
All right.
That number.
Wow.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break here. When we come back from our sponsors, if anybody want to join in on the conversation, call in. And we're not giving out no front desk numbers. 313-868-0351, 868-0342. When we come back, want to get everybody's opinions on the NFL Combine. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Woo, woo.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by RobinBout.com. Do you play daily fantasy sports like DraftKings or FanDuel? It's fun, but did you know that over 90% of profits are won by 1.3% of players? That's right, it's virtually impossible for you to win. But now you can try Robin Bout for a fair chance. At Robin Bout, you only get one lineup per contest, so it's an even playing field. That's Robin Bout, as in round robin, and bout as in contest. It's a fair contest, just like a round robin. Robin Bout. That's RobinBout.com. RobinBout.com. Sign on for more information. That's RobinBout.com. The new daily fantasy platform where real fans can actually win. RobinBout.com. And now back to host Will.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. We got the Jersey girl, the Longhorn.
That's right.
We're holding it down up here, Detroit Sports Jersey Media, down in the Virgin Islands, Central Texas, and also here in Michigan. 313-868-0351, 0342. Excuse my voice. Before we get into the NFL Combine, Jersey Girl, I got an important question I need to ask you.
Yeah.
Is Calvin Johnson holding the Detroit Lions hostage?
Yep.
It's cool. You think he's holding them hostage, Will?
I believe so. I believe he's gonna force their
Yep.
hand. He's not saying nothing about no retirement. All these rumors that came out. If he gonna retire, what is he waiting on?
What you waiting for? Exactly.
Don't they have
He's
to?
waiting.
Don't they have to? Ain't it April the 1st is the deadline where they have to release players? Or
That's
Now
right.
they have to have something by March 8th or 9th.
man, I'm a little off then, but I think
So
Calvin
that's when
Holden
free agency begins, and that's when his money becomes
guaranteed.
guaranteed. Yep.
I think old Calvin then got
He's
tired
holding
of y'all
hostage.
BS, and I think he holding you boys hostage down there.
He's gonna do like that song. He's gonna wait till the midnight hour before he says his decision.
I don't
Hey,
see
he
him
might do
return. I don't
he
see him
might do
return.
he might do a special like LeBron James did.
I really don't see him
No,
return.
he's not going to do all that.
No, he ain't that good now. He all right. He all right. He ain't that
That's the
good.
thing.
Yeah, all right.
He's not all that.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
ain't.
going to do that. But I could see him, I don't think he's coming back, though.
I think he actually want to force their hand into releasing him.
I was about to say they're going to figure out something to do. But I don't know. If teams haven't been contacting him, like he thinks they should, then why get released?
Well, see, first of all, I'm tell you why teams are not contacting him. Because they're what is he guaranteed, what, 21 million? 24, 21, 24? First of all, there's no team out there that's going to pay him that type of money at age of 30 and nagging injuries. That's number one. That's why they're not contacting him. They're waiting to see what the Lions going to do once he hit that free agent market. Then they can start the negotiation. But right now, no, we're not picking up no $21 million guaranteed contract. Because if we pick up that type of contract, then basically a lot of teams, a lot of teams ain't gonna be able to do other things they want to do if they paying this one player $21 million for 1 year.
And he's injured and injured prone.
Same thing I'm telling you right now with RG3. We talked about this last night, Longhorn. He's not going. See, Washington has the option of trading him. You know what's holding up that trade? Ain't no team want to give him no $16 million to sit on the bench. And RG3 don't want to sit on the bench for another year. I think that's what's holding up negotiations with other teams with that money. It's all about the dollar bills. Y'all better recognize.
And not only that, the NFL teams, they released their salary caps that carry over from 2015. And there's not a lot of money out there on the table for no $16 million bench rider.
Exactly.
So,
I'm not paying you no $16 million to sit on the bench. So I'm sorry.
No, and you're not getting paid that money to sit on a bench. I think he actually legitimately wants to compete, and I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, I think he do, but he gonna have to change his game. That running game with him is over. It's through. And I'm gonna say something. I think the Redskins destroyed that boy mentally.
You think?
you think so?
Yeah, I know so. They destroyed. Remember in the game he got hurt and they sent him right back in.
Oh, that was it. That broke his mind right there.
When Shanahan sent him right back in. Yeah, dog. Come on, man. So they set him up. It was like a setup to fail because they know now. Okay, Kirk Cousin, by the way, who thought he was gonna get $100 million, is pissed off because they're gonna slap the franchise tag on him. But
go ahead.
But I think that really mentally broke RG3, and I think, be honest with you, I think sitting out this past year was a good thing for him to recover mentally and physically.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I agree completely, and I think that if he gets into a situation where they're really going to legitimately work with him and want him to be their starter, he'll be that'll be good for him, and I think he'll flourish again and be the rookie of the year. But it's not happening in Washington because they did him dirty.
You mean comeback player of the year? Because he ain't going to be no rookie of the year at 26.
I'm
and
saying
4
that
years into the
he'll
league.
get back to his old form when he won.
Well,
the
when he was, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
when he was rookie of the year.
But
Exactly.
this may be far out there, but you know where I think he should go. This is just my opinion. If they were
Where?
taken, I think he should go to Seattle Hawks. I think
What?
so. Because the reason why, let me tell you, because Wilson could teach that young man a whole lot about when to run, when not to run,
I think
and
I think your
and
hat's
when to
on
throw
too
the
tight.
ball.
I think your hat's on too tight.
Yeah,
Once
your
again,
head's on a little too
one-
tight.
once,
I'm just saying, hey, I'm not saying he's gonna go there and start,
but
but
once again, we're not paying you no $16 million to sit on the bench, my
On
man.
the back.
okay, well, only other team.
Just
Okay, you got the LA Rams. They need a quarterback. He can go out there and start for them.
Listen here, he go to Seattle.
I say the Rams. Okay,
See, he
or
goes-
you done discounted Seattle.
No,
'cause
no,
that's
he
your
go to
team
Seattle.
anyway.
That's what you just said. If he go to Seattle, now you got $36 million tied up into 2 players, and one is sitting on the bench. It ain't happening.
Okay, what about the Rams? LA Rams.
I gotta be a perfect fit. Todd,
Better
Yeah,
take
he
that
can
one.
start there. He
Yeah.
can start there right off the grip.
Todd Gurley, hell, he can start in Cleveland. and quiet as it's kept, I know Jersey Girl don't want to hear it. Hell, he can start down on I-75 in Mac.
Oh, Jersey Girl said he can't start in place of Stafford. Now you talking about somebody got some money tied up. Shoot.
He could at least give him competition. But
Hey,
again,
but he got, and now you got a $16 million player playing, and how much is they playing Stafford down there?
What do you get?
17.
17?
$1 more $1 million player sitting on the bench, 17 million on the bench, 16 on the field.
Exactly. So they're not going to do. They wouldn't do it just for the.
They wouldn't let.
Away.
Let me tell you something about the Lions. They wouldn't give RG a second look at hell if Matthew Stafford was making minimum wage. They just in love with him. Shit, if he was making $8.50 an hour, they still wouldn't look at RG3.
You know what? I don't
But
think so. I think
they-
that, at least from what I've seen so far from Mr. Quinn, I think that Matthew has the right to be a little bit nervous this year. Because I could see them taking a quarterback in the draft. Not first pick, obviously, but I think that they could take a quarterback in the draft.
Speaking of the draft, have y'all seen the NFL Combine? I haven't been able to check it. I was trying to look at a little of it this morning before I came to the studios, but I didn't really see much. Did anybody check that? You Longhorn, Jersey
Usually
girl?
I do. Usually I am
Oh,
very
yeah.
all about the
Yeah, I
combine.
checked it
This
out.
year I have
And
not been.
Oh yeah, I checked it out. And you talking about some speed on a big old offensive lineman, but I want to get in that. I want to talk about Henry.
Derrick Henry, my
Henry-
boy who brought me a national
Derrick-
championship at Alabama. Go ahead.
Here we go. Derrick Henry and Ezel Elliott.
Ohio
Elliott.
State.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott. Right. Yeah. Oh man, they was pumping him up like, okay, here's Henry, here's Elliott. But there was another guy out there running in the 40. That guy did like a 329, and then a 331 in a 40. And Henry or Elliott didn't even come close. They was up in the 4s. But that's without pads. But I would say one thing: the running back, huh? The best obstacle, not obstacle, but the best course I saw him running is the receiver route, because the running back got to be able to catch the ball, and Derrick Henry got some soft hands. Elliott kept bringing the ball; he was fighting the ball a lot. Now you fighting the ball and just you and the quarterback, that's some stuff you need to work on. But Henry got some soft hands, so.
You know what?
you
See what? I'm gonna tell you something about the running backs, Longhorn. The NFL done put them on the back burner when it comes to the draft right now because it's a passing league. Which, unfortunately, if I was a team, I'm taking Derrick Henry. Now I know I'm biased because he was Alabama. I get that.
Yeah, we know, we get that.
But the boy is a Heisman Trophy winner, and he can bang that ball. I'm sorry. I'm taking Derrick Henry. I'm sorry. I don't care damn what they say. I don't care how sorry or how good my team is. He get on that board, I'm taking him. If he's on that board when it's time for me to draft, I'm taking him. The Lions just got rid of Jordan Bell. Why shouldn't they take a look at him?
Oh yeah, because
because
man,
because
please.
he's
Will,
no, I. It's
Will,
not going to
you do
facilitate
not
him
want
because
your boy Henry to
Hey,
go to the
Longhorn,
Lions.
hold, slow down. Let Jersey girl get a word in edgewise. You just dominating the conversation. Damn,
exactly. No, they're not
take
going
a
to
Go
do
ahead.
it for him
breather.
because they already have who? They already
Amir
have
Abdul.
yeah, they already have Amir Abdullah, and I think that they're trying to feature him. And if you bring in Derrick Henry, that's just going to create
Whoa,
a
let me tell you what.
running back
No, no,
controversy.
no, no.
And I think that
Let me tell you how you can end that controversy, Jersey girl. Put
how
Amir Abdul at punt return and kickoff return. You put Derrick Henry in the backfield. You give him a breather. You bring in Amir Abdul. Because who's saying that Amir Abdul is going to be all that like he was at Nebraska? I mean, he had a shaky season this year. It wasn't all that
he
like people
did.
thought it was going to be, but I do expect good things out of him. But I'm telling you right now, if I'm the Detroit Lions and Derrick Henry's on that board, I'm taking him.
But they also have who? Zach Zenner,
Okay,
who was injured
okay.
last year.
And you comparing that to Derrick Henry, are you serious? Are
I'm
you
just saying.
serious? All
I'm
right.
not.
But
I'm not comparing them, but I'm just saying that they already have a
You
pretty.
comparing a walk-on player to a Heisman Trophy winner? Seriously?
Well, did the walk-on make it to the NFL?
Do Zach have that speed and that body strength that Derrick Henry has? No.
No, I mean they're different players, but I think that
See, that's why you Detroit Lions. See, that's why the Lions always blow smoke up y'all boo-boo. Because y'all always pass on these great players, and then they go somewhere else and shine. Then the first thing y'all yell, well, we could have had this player. Oh, you know what player you could have had? Odell Beckham Jr. But who'd y'all go with? Eric LeBron Ebron. That's who y'all. How's that
Eric
working?
LeBron, Ebron.
How's that working out for you? Huh? He couldn't. He couldn't.
not that great.
He couldn't hold on to the
But
ball if the ball had molasses on it. Huh? How's that working out for you guys?
But
that
let me
is
tell you,
true.
let
But
me
at
tell you
the
something that's gonna
same
smash this
time,
Derrick Henry going to the Lions. Let me tell you something, Will.
I didn't say he
Who's
was.
gonna block for him?
Let me tell you a perfect example. See, I'm glad you brought that up.
Who's gonna block for the dude?
Because I had to tell the clown this last night, a Detroit Lions fan, right? See, some players, the great, well, I ain't talking about good players. Let's say great players. And I expect great things out of Derrick Henry. But the great players, all they need is just a little seam. And they can create.
See what?
No, let me tell you, let me finish, fool.
Okay, finish with your lines. So tell me some of them lines I forget out about the truth over here.
Listen, fool, listen.
Tell me about them
Who?
lines. Okay, go ahead.
And I can shut that theory down with this right here.
Okay.
Who blocked for Barry Sanders? And all he needed was a little crack. Who blocked for him? Y'all didn't have no hell of an offensive line when he was playing.
So who you think gonna block for Henry?
All he needs is a seam, my man. Just a little crack, and he can create his own.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me check yourself right here. Henry got all those yards because of his offensive line at Bamaville, brother. He didn't go out there by himself, line up, pitch the ball to himself, and then run. So he needs blockers. So if the line wasn't blocking last year, who you think gonna put Derrick? If Derrick Henry was to go to the Lions, you know what you'd be saying during the Lions season? Oh man, now they got my boy over there.
Me?
Now his career's gonna go down the chute. Why is he even staying there?
I didn't say I wanted him to come here. I didn't say that.
Oh,
I said if I was,
here we
if
go
I
with
was,
this if game.
if I was in charge of the Detroit Lions, I don't want him coming here.
no, he's not gonna come here.
Uh,
It just wouldn't work here.
I would take him. I'm sorry. I could work miracles with the boy. I could put him in there, first and second down, give him a breather. Here come Amir Abdul for the backup. He's also on the kick return and the punt return. Amir Abdul setting up y'all some nice yardage to start for your bum ass quarterback Matthew Stafford, because he gonna need every yard he can get once Calvin bail out of town on you. So the boy, because he's gonna be exposed this year. for all you Lions fans, Jersey girl,
Right.
I hope you don't start stacking up on your tissue and your Kleenex because your quarterback's going to be exposed this year. I mean, he already done been exposed, but y'all so focused on this great 5,000 yards he had for the season, which meant nothing. He didn't take y'all nowhere with them 5,000 yards. Didn't even make the playoffs. But y'all,
Hey, he was the MVP of what's that bowl game they played?
the Pro
Pro
Bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah, he was the MVP of the Pro Bowl. What are you talking about, Will?
Yeah, I'm talking about the same thing I'm talking. You know what? That MVP of that Pro Bowl meant as much as that tight ass hat on your head right now. It meant nothing.
Hey, brother.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Longhorn, you got some black history for the people. 313-868-0351, 868-0342. We're going to take a quick commercial break, get a word from our sponsor. We come back February, Black History Month. Longhorn going to run down some historical events that jumped off. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by RobinBout.com. Do you play daily fantasy sports like DraftKings or FanDuel? It's fun, but did you know that over 90% of profits are won by 1.3% of players? That's right, it's virtually impossible for you to win. But now you can try Robin Bout for a fair chance. At Robin Bout, you only get one lineup per contest, so it's an even playing field. That's Robin Bout, as in round robin, and bout as in contest. It's a fair contest, just like round robin. Robin Bout, that's robinbout.com, ROBINBOUT.com. Sign on for more information. That's robinbout.com, the new daily fantasy platform where real fans can actually win. robinbout.com. And now back to host Will.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey Media. I'm your host, Will Longhorn, and the Jersey Girl. Let's go to line 2. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey Media. You got a comment?
I was looking for Haley.
Haley, hey, my man. Oh, my man. Let me come on. Let me, you're going to have a talk
I've
here.
been tuning into the show just to see Haley, and when I get
Hey, my man, listen, me and you going to have a little talk here. Just me and you one-on-one. Ain't nobody else in the room on the mic. It's just me and you. She don't work
Nobody
here.
but
No
all the listeners in the Virgin Islands and the Detroit area.
She's taking a break right now. I mean, this is no dating line. This is not the.
I just asked. I know
No. It's all. No, brother. It's all good. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, brother. I'm cool with that. I don't have no problem.
I love seeing a woman who's all about sports.
You love seeing. Well, you got Jersey Girl on the line. She's a very attractive woman. Why don't you talk to her about football?
Exactly.
But don't say, I can't see nobody but you.
That's all you need to see is Big Daddy romance right here. I got my very attractive wife sitting next to me, but she don't want to go on camera. But Jersey Girl will be here next week in the studios if you want to tune in and check her out. But
Be coming back.
yeah, she'll be back next week in the studios, and she know all about sports.
I'll be tuning in next week then.
What's your name, by the way, brother? What's your name? Tony?
Tony?
Yes, sir.
All right, you better call back next week, Tony.
See, she gonna be waiting on you, Tony. Look at that. Look at that, Tony. She waiting on you, see?
I'm waiting.
See, y'all gonna have a candlelight dinner. Y'all gonna be talking about Lions, football. Well, it ain't actually gonna be dinner. It's gonna be a brunch.
He can go to our website and he can see Jersey Girl on the website.
Yeah, you can go up there and check out on the website. But you know, what is this, 2016? It's a stalking law on the book, Tony. That's
I'm a TV 33 viewer.
all right now.
All right.
All right,
All
Tony.
right.
But Tony,
Hey,
you know I
hey,
love
hey.
having fun with you. You a cool guy, man. You take it all in stride. You all right with me, Tony. You know, but real, Haley will be back.
Every Sunday, brother.
Haley will be back soon. I mean, she's had to take a little break, get things together in her personal life, but she'll be back, eventually one day. We can't put no timetable or limit on that, but who knows? We'll see what happens in the future, Tony.
Well, I just want to say it's too bad you lost on the football because I know you was going with your brother.
See, Tony, you always believe in rumors. See, I told
He
you.
lost on the football, man.
Listen.
He lost
I
on
told
the football.
I told y'all that Carolina would make it to the Super Bowl, but Denver would win it. Them was my exact words.
You were with me, and we both said that the Panthers were going to win.
I wasn't with you. What are you talking about?
Get him, Jersey girl.
I
Hey,
think-
Tony, you was right, but you didn't go with me on that one, brother.
Both said that the Panthers were going to win.
Peace out, brother.
All right, take it easy. Hey, Jersey girl, I think that diet is affecting your thinking. All right, Longhorn, let's get into some black history. What you got for the people?
All right, black history, black history. All right, all right. The fire escape ladder was invented in 1878 by Joseph W. Winters. The fire escape ladder. All right, and the folding bed for all those who have company over. Who, you know, if you come to my house, I'm gonna have you make a pallet. Some people don't know what a pallet is. It's take a whole lot of covers, put it on the floor. It's called a pallet. Pallet high, you get comfortable. However, the folding bed was invented by Leonard C. Bailey in 1899. All right, the fountain pen, right here. This may not be the same one, but the fountain pen was invented in 1890 by Walter P. Purvis. The fountain pen. And last but not least, the guitar. Anybody play the guitar out there? I picked a mean little string guitar. You know, I've got my guitar right here. Y'all can't see it on there, but maybe one day I'll give you a little show. Robert F. Fleming Jr. in 1886 invented the guitar. So for all you guitar players out there, you gotta thank Robert F. Fleming Jr. for inventing the guitar. And that's Black History Month.
In the life of the Longhorn, because obviously,
since today's the last day.
And that's the Black History moment in the life of the Longhorn, because this was all truly about him. It wasn't about the people that invented stuff.
What? I said that. Hey, man, I'm showing props, man. The ink pen, my guitar over here.
See what
you
I'm
talking
saying?
about, man?
See what I'm saying?
Hey.
See what I'm saying? It's obviously about him. See, it ain't about the people who invented the stuff. You know.
Hey, if in my opinion, there's no Black History Month, there's Black History forever. How's that for you?
Let me give you a little bonus. Y'all remember the TV show The Lone Ranger?
Gosh.
Y'all
Time ago, but yeah.
y'all remember?
Y'all remember High Old Silver? Yeah, I remember Lone Ranger.
Here go a little Black History Month. I mean, Black History, you know, on that. 1 in 4 Cowboys, I ain't talking about your Dallas Cowboys, because we know 1 in 2 of them are black, but 1 in 4. 1 in 4 Cowboys was black. It was believed that the show The Lone Ranger was inspired by a former slave named Bass Reeves, who escaped the Civil War and eventually became a deputy U.S. Marshal. So that's how that TV show, The Lone Ranger, yeah. You know about that with him? See, look at him, dog. He know about it, see?
Hey, one more piece of note on Black History. I know anybody remember that movie, The Easy Rider? Dog remember that movie? Yeah. That's all right. Those motorcycles, those 2 motorcycles, was built
Jack
and
Nicholson
custom.
was in it.
Jack Nicholson?
Right. He got killed in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those 2 motorcycles was built and customized by a black guy. His name escapes me right now, but next show I have it. But those bikes was built and customized by him. But of course, they didn't put that all out on the airways. But everybody knows Easy Rider, and those bikes was built by a black man.
So, Henry, you know about the guy, the Lone Ranger guy?
Yes. Matter of fact, I believe the actor, he was on the Electric Company.
Oh, I know. I can't think his name.
He wanted to do a movie.
Lou Gossett Jr.?
No.
That's Sesame Street.
Electric Company. He's going to be in Olympics. Olympus has fallen, or London has fallen.
Okay.
I always forget his
movie.
name. He wanted to do a movie about him.
Oh, okay.
But he said he was too old to play the part, so he's going to get somebody else to play the part.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to play the part.
I mean, I love this guy, but I hope it don't be Kevin Hart, man. He's in everything, ain't he?
He's too. Hey, man. Hey, I'm not trying to. His stature's not tall enough to play a Ranger.
All right, let's go to line 2. Caller, thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey Media. You have a comment?
Yes, sir. You're talking about Morgan Freeman.
There you go. Morgan Freeman. I always forget his name.
Morgan
Oh, yeah, that's my
Freeman?
boy right there.
Okay, sir. Appreciate
Morgan Freeman, that's
How could y'all forget Morgan
The one
Freeman?
that's endorsing Hillary Clinton now. Hillary Clinton done bought him out.
Who bought
Oh
him?
yeah,
out?
you heard those commercials, right?
Oh, Hillary.
Everybody know his voice on that commercial.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Hillary. Oh, yeah, we're going to do something.
Not necessarily bought him out. I mean,
Without Hillary.
they paid him. They paid him to do the voiceover. It's not necessarily that he's.
He got about $2 million for it. He got a voice that TV.
Hey,
From Star Wars all to this.
for $2 million, I'll talk with her. What's on the one that Bill Clinton had? I'll do a voiceover for her, Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, for $2 million. For $2 million. Hey, and I sit up there with a cigar in my mouth. For $2 million.
Oh man.
Oh, I got my price now. I got a price. You can be mad all you want. I ain't mad at Morgan for $2 million. Psh, man, please. All you gotta do is sit there and read something for 30 seconds. Man, please. Y'all better get on with that.
I'll be right there.
You call me a sellout if you want to. I don't care. I got 2 big ones in my pocket. Well, 1.5 after Uncle Sam come get his.
And you got less than that because you're going to get the other half to your wife sitting next to you.
True that. After she done begged and cried and pleaded in the studio, I got to break down and give her her cut. Oh, that's right. Are we in a state? Are we in a state where you entitled to half?
In Michigan, you're entitled to half. Soon you jump that broom, brother.
Man, we need to move to Ohio.
No, you don't need to move to Ohio.
All right, y'all ready for y'all big dummies for the week?
Big dummies, bring it on.
Hit it in, dog. Everybody, this is where we pick our big dummies for the week for the listeners and the viewers. Hit it in, dog. All right. Ladies first. Jersey girl, you ready with your big dummy for the week?
You know I got a big dummy for the week.
Let's hear it.
My big dummy is anybody who is criticizing the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry for what they are doing. Appreciate greatness. That's all I have to say.
Yep, don't hate, appreciate.
On Longhorn, who you got?
Okay, my big dummy is that person who is gonna be in your class, who's gonna raise their hand when they say, if there's no further question, you guys can leave early. So when they raise their hand, that's gonna be my big dummy right there. So you let them know they was on the air on Sunday.
All right. Here's my big dummy for the week. Matter of fact, we can say for the whole year. We got the Oscars tonight. You can't tell me out of all those black movies that was made, and we had some good ones, did nobody put on an Oscar-winning performance? You mean to tell me not one person out of all these black movies that was made that y'all couldn't find not one black person who put on an Oscar award performance in the movie?
Not one. I
You
don't
give
understand
one.
it, brother.
You give
I'm
one.
confused.
You give one a supporting actor nominee to Sylvester Stallone. Are you serious?
I know.
You know, I know he did whatever. He didn't do no good. Quit mumbling. He didn't do no good job. It was other actors and actresses out there done a better job. Okay, let's say he did do a good job. You mean to tell me not one movie?
The star of the movie did a better job though.
Will Smith done a hell of a job in Concussion.
Yes.
He did a hell of a job in that movie.
But even in that Rocky movie, the guy who was the main character, the young brother, he did a hell of a job.
I mean, even Medea. No, I'm just playing. You know.
Oh, man.
I mean, what about NWA? Y'all don't think somebody got an award out of that? That was some.
I think so.
That was a good movie. You like that movie, Henry? NWA?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
You know, I like the part when they were in Detroit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I never knew.
I forgot all about that, but I remember it when they showed it. I remember that when they came to Detroit and that shooting jumped off.
I never
I
knew
mean,
it.
not trying to tie shooting in Detroit in at the same, sentence, but but that was a good movie. Come on now. Come on.
Fantastic.
That is true, yes.
It was an excellent movie. A lot of good acting in it.
Speaking to the mic, the people can't hear you.
NWA was an excellent movie.
Yes, it
I
was.
loved it. And
Had you crying, didn't it? Then when you crying when Eazy died?
I was crying during quite a few
Yeah.
parts during that. And then Concussion was incredible. I still cannot believe that it's not nominated for Best Picture and that Will Smith didn't get a nomination.
But
it
you
just
know what?
blows me away.
Tell the truth.
Tell
the truth.
got Will Smith just stopped by the studio.
I guess so, yeah. You did a great job, Will. You got an Oscar in my book.
All right, that's my big dummy for the week. The people that didn't pick no black people to win an Oscar or even be nominated. Ain't so much winning. We just be nominated.
Are there any on the board of pickers?
Only thing.
No, they're not. There's nobody. There's no African American on the.
No, the lady that's head of it is African
But I
American.
don't think she gets a vote, does she?
Is you the head and you don't get no vote? The only thing gonna be black in that thing tonight is a cup of coffee. That's me.
Hey, the tuxedos, brother.
I'm gonna watch Chris Rock's monologue, because I'm sure he'll have something to say about
Yeah,
all of this.
when you brought that up, I think I'm gonna watch Chris Rock monologue. And then I'm gonna change it after that.
I was about to say, that's probably what'll happen.
I think I'm gonna take it to that far. Cause you can't blame Chris and put this on Chris.
Right.
No,
And you can't really blame the people that have been nominated also.
That's true. That's true.
Because they did do a good
It's
job.
not
It's
their
just
fault.
unfair that, there were so many people overlooked. It just speaks to the problems that we still have.
That's
very true.
Yeah. And speaking of the problem we have, see, that's why your boy Donald Trump, he capitalized on that. He know this is a racist country, so first thing he came out. What the first thing came out of his mouth? We're gonna send the Mexicans back. And they jumped all over that. He has no platform. He has no platform. What you gonna do about world hunger, peace, stuff like that? He has no platform. And I don't want to turn this into a political show, but it is what it is. It just is what it is.
It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Like we said
Trump
last,
said he gonna make them pay for the wall.
like we said last week, we go from an Ivy League lawyer to this bozo clown. I posted on Instagram and Facebook the other day. Hell, why don't Homie the Clown run for president? If this clown
I
can,
agreed with that, actually.
But there's two type of men, or I ain't gonna say men, but there's two type of candidates, that will never win the president of the United States, and I'm telling you. And my mom's told us this a lot of times. An honest person and a poor person will never be the president of the United States. You better believe that. So, hey, this country, anybody can be president now. I'm gonna put your hat in the ring next time, Will.
But let me tell you something. Though.
But first, I gotta make you the mayor of Detroit. We gotta start there.
Let's clear something else too. It ain't so much Donald Trump that's the scary part. It's the people that votes for him and following him. That's the scary part. It ain't him. It ain't Trump himself. It's the people that shows up and vote for this
It's
clown.
unbelievable that
Are you serious?
all these people agree with him.
Yeah.
That are behind him.
Wow.
That's what frustration gets you right there. If you talk to a frustrated audience about anything, and the majority of people are frustrated, if you tap into that frustration, they'll follow you from here to kingdom come.
All right, before we get up
Don't
out
you
here, let's
promise.
talk about some March Madness about to jump off. Who y'all got
March
winning it all?
Madness.
I'm taking North Carolina as always every year, even though we lost. Even though we lost last night to Virginia, So
Yeah, I saw that one game where y'all lost to Duke too. What?
okay, that's all right. It's a new season.
What?
Who you
Is
got,
that what
Jersey
was-
girl? Who you got winning it all, Jersey
It
girl?
doesn't have anybody. This competition is too wide open. It is too wide open.
You ain't got me. You ain't got your Wolverines winning it all. Come on now, have a few. Come on, Jersey girl, have a few between your legs. Have some.
Are you crazy, Will?
Have some
But at
grapefruits.
the same time, Sonia's smart. I mean, Jersey girl's smart. She knows that Michigan ain't doing nothing. So why
Because you such a loyal fan. See you.
I'm a loyal fan, but I'm also a realistic fan, and I know when.
There
they're
you
not
go,
gonna
Jersey
do
girl.
anything.
So okay.
Jersey girl, tell them there's a difference between loyal and realistic.
Exactly.
Come on, you call yourself a Michigan Wolverines fan?
Very much so.
I'm gonna tell Harbaugh when he see you up on campus just to smack you with a Snickers upside your head.
A Snicker.
You know the Snickers commercial, they say when you ain't yourself, just eat a Snickers.
Yeah.
I mean, would I love it if they won? Of course I would. But do I think that they could match? I mean, obviously they can't even match up against Michigan State very well. So
You picking Michigan
Not
State?
very well at all. That's what I'll say.
exactly.
You
So
pick-
it's not going to happen.
You picking
And
Michigan
I'm not
State?
a bad fan
You
because
pick-
I realistically know that they're not going to make it.
You gonna pick Michigan State then? You gonna cross
No,
on
she's
over?
not gonna pitch Michigan State, bro.
No, I'm
You
not
don't
going to
try that one.
because I don't feel as confident about them either. I have no idea who's going to win this bad boy.
You know what they do? You know I'm gonna go. No, you know, okay. All jokes aside, of course I love North Carolina, but in all reality, I see Kansas winning it.
Oh, Jersey girl, here you go. Here you go, Jersey girl.
Kansas?
He
I
giving
see
himself an out.
I see Kansas winning if my North Carolina Tar Heels don't pull it off.
Okay.
Boy, here you go. This guy always got an out. He don't, now, who you got if Kansas don't pull it off? I know you got a third and a fourth and a fifth.
If Kansas don't,
Kansas doesn't, then give me Duke.
no, if Kansas don't do it, I'm gonna go with Villanova.
See that you got
And if Villanova don't do it, I'm gonna go with Notre Dame. And if Notre Dame don't do it, well, I'm gonna get it right.
I know somebody you're gonna get it right all the way into the last buzzer at the championship game, and that's whoever wins. You like Richard Pryor? Oh, that's my team.
You know, and if
I think somebody need to give you a Snicker.
let me see, if Notre Dame don't win it, who can I roll with?
Hey, Jersey girl.
Get back with me in the Sweet. Get back with me in the Sweet
Jersey
16.
girl, have you ever seen such a great politician? If they don't,
It's not politicking. It's called campaign promises.
hey,
my
Will,
God.
I promise you this: a college team will win the Final Four championship. How is that?
That's right.
See, once again, if you take that hat off and let your head breathe just a little bit for these few minutes we have left in the show. What made you get that hat, Longhorn? Where'd you get that hat from? Let's tell the people, where'd you get that hat from?
Oh, you like my hat? You want to come get it?
How much did it cost you?
I don't know how much it cost you, man.
Was it was that much? It was that much?
Yeah, hey, I had it when I lived in Detroit. You know the Mad Hatter downtown.
Was it over $100?
I don't know, bro.
$200. $200. Was it over $200?
I don't know, man.
$300. Was it over $300?
I don't know. It's been a while. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while.
See, when people don't say that, when people say that, let's go to line 2 before we get off of the air. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey Media. You got a comment?
All day Foreman Mills for $3.99 all day. Foreman Mills.
Foreman Mills. Oh, you know what, brother? Hey, actually, I'm about to head up there after I get off the air, to be honest with you.
Oh, they got a hell of a sale on, getting ready for the first of the month.
Man,
you know what time it is.
Listen. Foreman
First of
Mills.
the month,
Wait,
boy, it's gonna be traffic jam.
whoa. Foreman Mills have a going out of business sale every day. How many going out of business sales do you hear on the radio every day for the past 10 years? They've been going out of business.
Foreman Mills and get shot. It might not last for the month, but you can get shot.
Hey, wait a minute, though. If you look around in there, you can find some pretty good stuff, but you got to look. You got to look hard. You can find some good stuff in Foreman Mills. You know, I'm about to
Go find you a brim like this, brother.
see. I can't afford that $500 hat the Longhorn got on. That's just too expensive for my taste. And he probably got a closet full of them. But we about to get up out of here. We appreciate you calling and listening, sir. Check this out. Y'all got some last words for the people. Jersey girl, you first. Ladies first.
Oh, thank you. I love it when ladies go first.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Have fun with a lot of college basketball going on this weekend, so enjoy all that. Getting ready for the madness to start.
Jersey girl, will you be in the studios? Would you promise the people and me that you'll be here next week?
I I will be there next week
See
with
y'all.
bells on.
See y'all get to see how pretty the Jersey girl is. She done been working on her diet. That body gonna be banging. She ain't gonna have on nothing but.
But don't
She ain't gonna have on nothing but
too
some
much
boots
now.
up. She ain't gonna have some boots up to her heels with a t-shirt. Longhorn, what you got for the people? We got to get up out of here.
Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey Media time. The Longhorn is gone.
All right, we out of here until we see the Jersey girl butt booty naked next week. We'll see you in 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you, listeners from Detroit, Texas, and the Virgin Islands, for joining us here live on Detroit Sports Jersey Media with your host, Will, and co-host, Longhorn. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, right here on 107.3 FM WVIE. Visit us at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great week.